Okay, okay. Honestly, I'm not vibing with this music. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Can I get this? Okay. We're not doing the playlist today. I want to listen to good music. I want to listen to not the same 20 songs over and over again, and I forgot to add stuff. So my teeth are gonna be so bad after this. Holy fuck. Hard lifesavers, like not the gummy ones. They're like designed to stick into your teeth. It's the worst experience ever. Why did they make them like this? I don't like this feeling. Do people like this feeling? Hard lifesavers are the normal ones? I know. I'm just specifying. It's an important, it's literally the most important part of my statement is the fact that they're hard. They're hard candy. So I'm just making sure people know what I'm talking about. Um, I was thinking maybe I'll keep drawing what I was drawing before stream on stream, but I don't know if I'm allowed. I like still don't really understand what Twitch's policies are. Like I don't know if this counts as nudity. There's no nipples or anything, but like it's not it's unclear. I'm just gonna not worry about it, I think, and I'm gonna open a new thing and I'm just gonna draw something else. I'd have to see to judge. I can hear that they're hard. I'm doing my best, man. I leaned fully away and I covered my mouth and I did everything I could. I kind of hate hard lifesavers. I'm not gonna lie. You heard nipples, so you showed up. Chris, chill. I'm specifically not gonna show them on stream because I can't. And even if I could show them on stream, there's none there. Okay. Um. So we're listening to Jamiroquai, I believe is how you pronounce it. This shit goes hard as fuck, honestly. I just have like a YouTube mix on with a bunch of very definitely copyrighted music, and I'm just gonna go into DaVinci and mute the music track before I upload the VOD. So the VOD will have no music. Sorry. Sorry, guys. It just means that you'll have to be here to experience the actual stream, you know? So how was your Christmas? How'd Christmas go? Did you guys get a lot of presents or anything? Did you eat good food? My friend, their first question was, did you have a lot of yelling matches and arguments? I didn't. So it was kind of funny. It was a funny starter question because, like, what do you mean? Why would I want to disclose that even? You have a mini fridge? That goes hot as fuck. I have a mini fridge that's not plugged in. I like don't use it. There's actually a trash can in front of it right now because it's right next to my desk. I need to move it. I think my game plan is to move this couch out of here and put a table in the mini fridge next to it. Probably, but I don't know. I got a lot of clothes, a giant, really soft, really heavy blanket, which is perfect for winter. And I got a lot of candy. I got some scratch tickets. I got like gambling. And I won $0, as is to be expected. But it's fun. I think my sister got like 15 SMH. But besides that, I did get $100. They gave me $100, which is good because I do need to replenish my savings so that I can actually buy books for school. I looked and I was like, man, I really hope I don't have a bunch of those online homework sites where they're like $150 to do homework. Yeah, I have two of them and they're both like $150. It's like $300 in total. And you don't get a permanent membership by buying those. You get a semester of being able to use the site for like $150. How is that allowed? I don't even own anything and you're still charging me like I am, like I'm buying something physical. And it's a membership. It's not like a book. It doesn't need to be priced like a book. It could be $20 and you'd still be making a shit ton of money, way more than you'd ever need. What happened to my pen nib? God damn it. First time ever artist drops just the pen nib and not the actual pen. Where the fuck did it go? Where did it go? What? What? How does this happen? I went to check the pen just to see if I'm like crazy, but no, it's gone. What? How? Holy fuck, I'm a professional guy who loses things. That was it. I thought that was a piece of string, but that was it. Oh my god. Oh, Chad, it's gone. I have to go. I have to replace it. God damn it, that one was good too. It was nice and broken in. God damn it, where'd it go even? Man. Whatever. No use. No use looking for it now. It's already long gone. This song, by the way, Virtual Insanity, amazing song, great music video, too many memes, so now it's like people associate it with the memes. So how disappointing is that? There's a lot of good music out there that's just like associated with memes. Wait, what is that? Why do I keep feeling like I'm like stepping on something? Unrelated. Something. Some pebble of sugar on my blanket or something. Terrible. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a detour and a half. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, those books are way too fucking expensive. I mean, they're not even books. And they're not even good either. You don't like get anything of value. Terrible. Just terrible. Zybooks, Pearson, all those guys should be shot dead, if you ask me. In Minecraft, but also in real life, I think would be cool, but I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I don't condone violence except when it's advantageous to me, though. No, but genuinely, it pisses me off so much. So yeah, I have to pay $300 to do homework in two of my classes. And you know what? I get a $500 like book stipend, and I would still have money left over from that even, just because I can pirate the other books, because they're real books and not fake books. But it takes like, it doesn't work well. The best way to use it is to just let it like refund into your like into a check or into your account or whatever. And that like doesn't work. Like it takes until the next half semester. So for the first every semester is cut up into halves for me. Online classes here are just like that. And you have to wait until the second half semester for it to refund. Which means for the first half semester you just don't get to buy books with the stipend because it just like is impossible to utilize it properly. Ay. So I'm probably gonna have to be like, hey mom, dad, can you buy me books and then I'll pay you back later once the stipend like refunds. So that's annoying. It depends on if I get enough money from Christmas, which was my plan. You see, I would have stipend money, but I spent all of it because Christmas was coming up and I was like, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of money anyways. We'll see. Alright guys, you got any ideas for what to draw? Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you something which I'm sure most of you will be able to make great use out of since you're all artists, right? You love drawing. Don't ever get a pen like this. Don't ever get this sort of pen. I'll show you why. It bleeds. It's transparent. Look at it. It looks like shit. So if you color in behind lines made with this pen, you get a huge pain in the ass. Don't ever use a pen like that. Don't get used to a pen like that, more like. You can use it, just don't make that your main pen. It's a terrible idea. You should just use G Pen, really. I have a version of G Pen that doesn't have any sort of sensitivity, like pressure sensitivity. You can do that, and or you can just use the normal one. I don't like the normal one because the pressure sensitivity always feels like weird. It's like a weird curve, and I'm too lazy to go change it. I have so many pens that are like transparent, partially transparent. I don't think this one is. I think I changed this one so that it isn't. Never put any sort of transparency on your pen on pressure sensitivity. It's a huge pain in the ass. Like this one has it. And this is a good pen too, so I should really change that. But I mostly use this one for coloring, so it's more fine. If you're using it for like rendering or painting, in that case it's fine. But generally I would avoid it for anything with lines. Oh, you know, I was gonna show this before I started, but I forgot. I got to work again. It's been 1 day since last stream. It was Wednesday and now it's Friday. It's been 1 day and I already have more stuff to show. Well, it's just one thing really, but I made a comic. I made a Christmas comic. And the only reason I'm showing this off is because the panel, the like second panel, is like kind of good. You can see this comic on Blue Sky. I didn't post it on Twitter. I'm not posting art on Twitter anymore for hopefully obvious reasons. I wonder if this is like, if I move this around, the bitrate will die. Like, if I do this. A little bit. Just a teensy weensy little bit. But I made this and I'm kind of happy with it, honestly. It's not like perfect. I think in the last panel I should have put the gauze on the bottom. I feel like that would have been better. And overall the gauze is like pretty heavy on every panel. It didn't need to be so extreme. I think it's fine. I also just feel like on one hand, I do think using tones for shading and stuff and like coloring with grayscale is cool. On the other hand, I do think it's not really good for digital because you end up with this weird effect where it looks kind of like weird, you know? You notice it. You can really just see the grid, and in some places it looks really odd. I think for future ones, I'll probably just use actual colors. Not actual colors, I mean like gray instead of a tone. Because that tone is black. That is a black tone. So it just looks gray because it's not filled. But I think it looks kind of weird sometimes. Besides that, though, I think it turned out pretty well. Panel 2 was a journey. I had to sketch it like 3 times to get the pose right. I think it turned out good, though. My tip for drawing comics is to not fucking wing it. You should really think about what you want the comic to be and then sketch out the comic before you draw it. You see, I just drew the first panel and then I went from there. I didn't do any sort of outlining, and that's, I guess, just how I tend to be. It's not good. You shouldn't do that. Anyways. I only wanted to show that off because I love bragging, but also because Blue Sky is pretty cool. Actually, do I need to change... That, like, just happened, the whole Blue Sky bullshit. Do I still have to change my, like, bio so that it says the right thing? No. No, I don't. I don't because I just have my website on there now. It's easier that way. Speaking of which, my website has a new button. It's got a new button for Blue Sky. I do think people are pretty harsh on it for like no reason. People are like, oh, Blue Sky is full of like really annoying, boring people and nothing ever happens on there. That was true. It definitely is true if you don't like put any work in, if you don't like get the For You feed that just feeds you content. And if you don't like certain communities, they're more prominent on there. But also, I see people that are like, oh, I keep seeing boomers and politics on Blue Sky. And it's like, okay, you didn't see that on Twitter and like Facebook and shit already, dude? What do you mean? Why are you acting like you're shocked that people are on social media? Like, that's just how it works. I think it's kind of dumb sometimes. I like Blue Sky. I wish more of my friends were on there already. Just use it. Just use it. It's just better. I hear people that are like, oh, I need Twitter because my audience is there, because I need this for my income for money. I feel like it's a bad idea to only use Twitter for income. That's like a terrible idea. It's gonna die one day. Like it just is gonna happen. You need to have your eggs in more than one basket, bro. Build an audience somewhere else, please. But I don't know. I still don't have any ideas for what to draw, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's coming up with ideas for things to draw. Not my strong suit, honestly. Not while I'm on stream, at least. How about emotes? I need more emotes. What do I have right now? What is this? What the fuck are we listening to right now? Maybe I should have song requests. This is a character design element I always fucking forget about on my own characters, these little things. The hairpins are also important, but emotes are a good thing to be able to draw. I've been thinking I need to make that a service type on VGen, but I don't have enough examples. I don't draw them enough. I did recently, by the way. Anyone who may or may not be interested in art from me, I lowered all my commission prices by like a lot because they were very expensive and inflated before. I dropped them down because well, I put them down into being by default flat color because I feel like I'm a lot better at flat coloring nowadays, to the point where I feel like it's reasonable to charge money for it. Do I not have... This needs to be up here. But it's because by default everything is on flat color now, so rendering is an add-on. But even then it's still cheaper. I just had really high prices for the quality of my art. The quality and the time frame. The time frame's the main thing. I take so long to draw commissions that it's not reasonable to price them so high. Ad break? What the hell? Okay, I can't take it anymore. We need to switch the music. What is this? The fuck are these people? Okay, fuck this. We're putting it into my personal playlist with all the music ever. It's got 300 videos in it. Put it on shuffle and scroll and click something. Okay, I can work with this. Emote drawing is hard, guys, because what if it looks like dog shit once it's an emote? The mac and cheese commercial, this is so peak. What the hell? Bro is coping hard. Most of this is not even going to be in frame, so I don't need to give so much care to the parts down here. You want to know something funny I recently realized about my own art? Specifically about my character designs? Like, a lot of them have this. Like, this sort of thing. Or something similar. It's kind of funny. Chloe has that exact thing in her, like, first ref sheet. That one's getting replaced, though, so probably she won't. She won't very soon. Her outfit is super out of date compared to everyone else's. Just doesn't meet up with the standards. Rhea is also outdated, honestly. The outfit is a bit too simple, almost. I just want to go back and like add a belt or something. Like a couple more belts or something. It just feels very plain, maybe a bit empty even. I'm so good at picking colors because I really just picked the ideal emote colors to put on my ref sheet. This is a good one. Survived high. How's it going? Oh, you know, I'm making a silly emote. I feel like this one is gonna get some use. We'll see. Another banger, honestly. This one's in story time, pretty sure. And if it isn't, I am living in the wrong timeline. This is a crazy pull, honestly, from the playlist. Okay, now is the real test. Hmm. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. The eyes need to be bigger. Really, though, honestly, I don't know. A little lower. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. What am I naming this one? Probably just that. Now we crop. Too cropped. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I could see that. I feel like hear me out. Maybe I need to. Hmm. Uh, I feel like that's good, honestly. Another one that's like honestly kind of a banger. The playlist has been nice to us today so far. I'm pretty sure this one is like about killing yourself or something. I'm not really sure. No, I think this is the other one. Well, this one might also be about killing yourself. That's also possible. Well, she is pouring gasoline on herself later, so I suppose. Oh my god. You look away for 1 second and you notice every issue to ever exist when you look back. Oh. Oh god damn it. I saved it over. That's sucks. Why does it ask me now? I click the save button, it saves over it instantly. I click the save button again to resave it. It asks. It opens a pop-up. It's like, did you really want to save it? SMH. Whatever. Viewer rewards isn't fucking viewer rewards. God damn it. From what I understand, that'll take like forever to actually upload. And only then will I decide that I actually do want the lines to all be black. So that'll be great whenever that happens. Give me a kiss. A Hershey kiss. For my big fucking sock. Why is this so hard? Are these Reese's? Why the fuck do these people put Reese's in my stocking? They know I hate Reese's. Honestly, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it right now. You wouldn't believe that we got another one. You wouldn't believe that we got another one. I'm fine with this one. This is what you guys look like. You're bald. A banger that if you recognize you're under the age of 5. Yeah. It's a niche pull. How does it feel being the most bald creature on the whole planet? How does it feel? Huh? Punk? There's a reason you all wear hats, is all I'm saying. I think its face might be too high up. You're too proportional, dude. Chill out. There we go. feel like this is definitely too low. The face could be higher. The hat ended up lower than I thought it would be, or higher than I thought it'd be. Okay, you guys can be less bald. I permit it. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you mean, what happened to Millie? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm glad you came in on this. It's good timing. Millie went chud? 10 minutes. 10 minutes for that. It was like she had asthma. That's the fuck, what's it called? It's like the bonus version. It's like a remix. It was for the anniversary, I think. Key ingredient version is what it's called. God, I wish it would stop buffering so I could pause it. I don't actually want it to play. Yeah, it was for 10-year anniversary. They remade a bunch of songs. Yeah, I mean, you can't be saying that about the GOAT. You can't call Millie a chud. You get fucking put down for something like that. These are astrologers. They're little asteroid babies. This is the... I don't even know what to call it. This is what you look like, basically. You're bald. I hate this color. This is such a bad color for this. God damn it. Fucking... I feel like that's good enough. They don't really have a complicated design. I figure this is enough to get the point across. long have we been going? Hour 30. I'm kind of done, honestly. Not really feeling it today. We might end it early, like very quickly. I don't know. I had something I was drawing, which I felt like maybe I couldn't continue drawing, and it kind of is irking me. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you care if I end early? I'm assuming you guys don't really care either way. You don't mind. Okay. Yeah, I'll call it. I'll call it here. I don't think it's probably a good idea to stream super long if I'm not feeling it. I'll see you guys later. It was a good stream. Did Devin already get off Vintage Story, by the way? I bet he did. He's a cunk. He's a chud. What is this? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I expected to happen. Okay. Oh, this is such a banger, though. Okay. This is going to be the stream ending song. Once this song ends, I'm going to stop streaming. I might raid you into someone. I don't know.